Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be all of the products that I loved in 2017. I'm going to share them with you guys, mostly beauty products except for one bag. But I hope you guys all had an awesome holiday season. I hope you guys had fun on New Year's Eve and you're ready to start 2018. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started with this video. I hope you guys enjoy all of my 2017 beauty favorites. I'm going to start with skincare just because I feel like in 2017 I used a ton of different skincare products. Specifically, a brand that I loved and used a lot was probably IS Clinicals because I'm obsessed with their products. So the vitamin C serum, it's not called vitamin C serum, but it's called Pro Heal Serum. This I feel like was one of my favorite serums of 2017. I still continuously use it every single day. It's one of those really brightening serums. Vitamin C is known to be very good for your skin. It is really good for texture, anti-aging, and all of that stuff. So I've been obsessed with this one, but I also found almost like a dupe, and it's by the brand Mario Badescu. It's by this brand. I actually want to use that. I haven't personally used it, but I hear a lot of people saying how similar they are, and it is half the price. So I'll link both down below, but this is the one that I've been using personally. I do want to give the other one a try as well, just to see kind of like the difference between the two. But yeah, stay tuned. Bifacial makeup remover. This stuff just melts all of your makeup, and I feel like if you wear a ton of makeup on your eyes, especially with liners and mascara, sometimes it's really difficult to take it out. This stuff just melts it away. I just really like it. This is actually my second or third bottle, so I love this. But I feel like if I'm super lazy, then I'll just use the good old Neutrogena wipes, just because these really remove every inch of makeup, especially if you wet them a little bit to activate the formula, if that makes sense. It kind of just removes everything. So if I'm lazy, I'll use this, or if I'm traveling, I'll use this because it's just easier. But other than that, for my eye makeup, I've just been really enjoying this guy. So those were my skincare obsessions. I'm gonna move on to makeup, and I'm gonna start with foundation just because, again, man, I always have so much foundation to talk about. Okay, so the first foundation was in my last year's favorites, and it's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. The formula is just so amazing. It's lightweight, but it still gives you a ton of coverage. It's buildable, doesn't look cakey. So today I'm wearing this one mixed with the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. So this one is another great one. I feel like I used this combination a lot in 2017 because I feel like this gives you a lot of coverage, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's a full coverage foundation. As much as you want to build it, it's still going to give you that more dewy, luminous finish. So if you want more of a matte full coverage, I would definitely recommend mixing a little bit of the All Nighter with the Luminous Silk, just because I feel like together it is such an amazing formula. As you can see, I still have, you know, some shine where I want, you know, some dewiness, but overall it just looks really flawless. It does give you more of that full coverage look without looking cakey, if that makes any sense. So I don't know, this combination has been my jam. My favorite drugstore foundation in 2017 was the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I have talked about this, and I use this a ton in my drugstore week videos, which I did like drugstore week. I'll link that down below in case you guys missed it, but I use this a ton. I love this foundation. The formula is amazing. It does say it's matte, which is so weird because it doesn't feel matte when you put it on. It doesn't feel cakey or dry on the skin. It looks flawless. It looks like you've got full coverage. This is just such an amazing formula, and I can't even believe it's from the drugstore. It's like so good. The one concealer I feel like I used the most in 2017 was the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I actually used several different shades. I used Custard, which is my favorite shade for, you know, highlighting and concealing, and I used like a darker shade to contour, and I don't do that all the time, but if I'm feeling fancy and I have some extra time to do cream contour, I'll definitely use like a darker shade. Now, of course, I also love the Tarte Shape Tape, which I know, you know, I use a lot on my channel. I love that, but I think that if I were to choose one between the two, I'd definitely choose the NARS one because the Tarte Shape Tape feels a bit too full coverage, so I don't think that I could wear it every day. So I love that on special occasions, or if I'm like doing my makeup and I want it to look flawless, then of course it looks great. So that's why I picked this one over the Tarte one. I have never been one to like powders for some reason, like powders that give you coverage, foundation powders, you know what I mean. I'm more of a setting powder type of gal, but in 2017, I discovered this, the Hello Flawless by Benefit Foundation Powder. So this powder, I have been using this a lot, not like every day, but I've been using this more than I thought I would use this. And what I like to do is put my foundation on and then go ahead and apply this around the areas where I have texture, like acne scars, even some acne. And I feel like it just gives you more of a flawless finish. But my absolute favorite translucent powder, which I feel like, can you guess it? Can you guess it? If you guys have been with me for a long time, you already know it's coming. It's the La Mer translucent powder. I feel really silly talking about this because I've raved about it many, many times before, but it is a very luxurious setting powder. It's expensive and I feel bad recommending it every time because I know it's really, really expensive, but I'm telling you, if you've got larger pores or texture like acne scars, this powder has some magic blurring effect to it. So I don't know, I've just been obsessed with it. The way I like to use this is with a damp beauty blender, and I just go ahead and dip it directly in there and then just kind of set around the pores. Yeah, hands down, best setting powder ever. My favorite bronzer of 2017 has to be this Chanel bronzer, which again, you guys have probably seen a ton on my channel. I use this almost every single day because it's one of those powders that just, you don't even need blush with it. You can just put this all over and it gives you a beautiful sun-kissed glow. I got this, I want to say back in August. I can't even remember, but I've been using it a ton. I even have like a whole video about it. So yeah, I love the packaging. It's so cute, and the product too. And it smells so luxurious and so good. So this is my favorite bronzer. I have two mascaras and I couldn't pick one between the two, so I'm just gonna talk about both of them. The first one is the Marc Jacobs mascara, which again, I'm sure you guys have seen a ton on the channel. It is so good, I love it. It gives you a ton of volume. I've been using this a lot, and then I also have been loving and using the Lancome Monsieur Big, gosh, I cannot say that name for the life of me. This mascara is just so amazing. They're very similar, although the Lancome one has more of a wet formula, so it's gonna give you more color payoff faster than the Marc Jacobs one. Marc Jacobs one has more of a drier formula, and so it just looks very voluminous and you can build it. So if you're looking for a new mascara, definitely check out one of these guys because they're so amazing. Call this a shameless plug, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, I've been using the Persona Identity Palette a lot this year, and this is my actual one from home. I actually had to bring this one. Clearly, I like two of the colors more than the rest of the colors, but I don't know, I feel like on a daily basis, I love Goddess and I love Audacious mixed together. That's what I have on today too. It warms up the eye. It just looks so pretty and effortless, but it gives you a little bit of that smoky effect. Goddess right there and Audacious mixed together. So yeah, 2017 was so exciting for Persona because we're sold on Ulta.com, and a lot of new developments are coming out in 2018, so it was just such a cool and exciting year of just developing. I know you guys have been super patient, but I promise new products are coming in 2018, so just stay tuned. So yeah, for my eyeshadow, it's definitely the Identity Palette. Honestly, not because I created it, but because I use it all the time. On to lips. Oh my gosh, too much. And I'm not gonna talk about all of them just because I would bore you to death right now. I'm gonna start with a basic, but a must-have. This is the Aquaphor Lip Repair Lip Balm. I am obsessed with this. It's just like one of those really nourishing formulas. I put this on and all of a sudden my lips feel really nice and hydrated, even though for the most part, my lips are really dry. I have two on this desk. I have one by the TV at home, one next to my bed. I mean, I just have these all over. Basic, inexpensive, but so good. If I'm feeling fancy and I want a fancy lip balm, the Christian Dior lip balm is just to die for. The color is just so cute, and I mean, it's just really, really nice. The formula is great. Again, it's one of those like really nourishing formulas, and it does give you a hint of pink, which I like. So I've been using this a ton as well. I love the Rouge Volupte Shine as well. Again, the packaging is so pretty. This one right here is more of a creamy formula, whereas this is more of a hydrating, nourishing formula. This feels almost like a very, very nourishing lip balm with color. And it also feels like you have a little bit of gloss on it. So it's just one of those everyday, you know, lipsticks that you can just throw on. It looks beautiful. So I love both of these. So I wasn't gonna do this, but I am. The last time I talked about a bag in my favorites videos, you guys really liked it. So I feel like if I had to choose one favorite bag of 2017, it would have to be this one. And it's a really pretty clutch by Louis Vuitton. And it has a really nice compartment here where you can like throw in your keys, your phone, and then all the other stuff go in here. It's just very big and spacious. Oh my gosh, should we do like a what's in my bag? No, not right now. When I first got it, I was like, am I gonna hold it? It's a clutch, it's not really convenient, it's not a crossbody or anything, but surprisingly, it's really comfortable to use all the time. I just love it. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of my favorites in 2017. Let me know what you guys were obsessed with in 2017. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Mwah. Love you. Bye.